Lewis Hamilton, a British Formula One champion who drives the Mercedes AMG Petronas team, has won the World Championship 4 times during his racing career. Lewis Hamilton earns a staggering amount of money every year. We understand that driving at hundreds of kilometers per hour is a dangerous job, so you need to be well compensated. Hamilton makes more money in 1 year than many people will ever make in their lifetimes, so we'll look at him and his insanely expensive possessions in today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos we'll be posting. Now let's get started. Number 10. A McLaren P1 worth $1.1 million, Lewis Hamilton is as passionate about supercars as he is about racing. Hamilton claims that he despises sitting in a car for more than a couple of hours, and that this dislike is the driving force behind his car selection. The blue McLaren P1 is one supercar the racer doesn't mind sitting in for hours, and he spent $1.1 million on this bad boy. Of course, the P1 has several MSO touches that distinguish it. The active rear wing and the front logo are both painted black. The inside of the cabin follows the exterior's dual-toned black-blue concept. The McLaren P1 is powered by a 3.8-liter twin-turbo V8 engine that produces 903 horsepower when coupled with electric motors. At number 9, a Ferrari worth $1.4 million. What's better than one Ferrari, you ask? Two's the answer. Hamilton behind the wheel of a Ferrari is a common sight, but this time it's not in the F1 away from the Formula One track. The British driver owns 2 Ferraris. Lewis purchased his Ferrari supercar, the LaFerrari, in March of 2015. The LaFerrari type is one of Ferrari's most prestigious cars with just a tiny number of models produced. The LaFerrari is not only the first Ferrari to be designed in-house in 40 years, but it's also the first Ferrari to use a hybrid powertrain. It has nothing to do with the economy, but everything to do with power and speed. In true Ferrari form under the engine, the highly tuned 6.3-liter V12 must be one of the most wicked production engines ever to be sold to the general public. Ferrari doesn't sell its magnificent flagship hypercar, the LaFerrari, to just anyone. Instead, it reserves it only for the most deserving clients. One on the list, like Hamilton, were delighted to hand over the $1.4 million to their dealer. At number 8, a 1966 Shelby Cobra 427 worth $2.1 million. From one supercar to another, Hamilton doesn't stop the Cobra 427. It was designed in 1996 and has a high reputation in the automotive industry. The car was designed using cutting-edge engineering techniques, making it suitable for only experienced drivers. Only multi-millionaires can afford the Shelby Cobra, and since Hamilton is one, he got himself this beauty without a doubt. The Shelby Cobra 427 is a one-of-a-kind sports car. It has a lot of unique qualities, which we believe is why Lewis Hamilton is so interested in it. It all makes perfect sense, seeing this vehicle has a stunning design performance prowess and limited production number. This car is designed to be driven on the road rather than raced, which is perhaps not something you'd expect for Hamilton. But we suppose he needs a break from racing now and then. A model similar to Lewis Hamilton's was recently listed at auction and is likely to sell for between $1.5 and $1.9 million. So it's possible that it'll be close to $2 million. And this isn't even his most costly automobile, which is completely insane. He's without a doubt a man of luxury. At number 7, a Mercedes AMG One worth $2.7 million. If you look closely, you'll notice a Mercedes AMG One parked on the driveway of a 7-time Formula One world champion. He was kind enough to offer us a look at the supercar. At the time, this car has an F1-style steering wheel, definitely a homage to Hamilton. The AMG One will undoubtedly be significantly more comfy than an actual F1 car. Despite common assumptions, the interior of these stripped-down road cars is nonetheless very well outfitted, with all the features you'd expect from a regular Mercedes. Sir Lewis, who's also an accomplished musician, was eager to note that he can still perform some of his favorite songs from the cockpit. Apart from the video game's insane graphics, Mercedes-AMG made a sweet deal with Forza Horizon 5 to feature the Project One as the main car, a move that saw clear increases in sales for the racing game. It wouldn't come as a surprise that this beast costs $2.7 million. Number 6, a private Sunseeker yacht worth $3 million. It's no surprise that most drivers live a luxury lifestyle when they're not on the track, and Mercedes drivers are no exception. Lewis, who has amassed a significant amount of fortune over the years, enjoys treating himself to the finest things in life, and a big yacht is one of them. Formula One is a demanding sport that expects top results from each driver on the grid every race weekend. It's not surprising given the sport's intensity, the drivers look forward to their downtime. What is Hamilton's private Sunseeker yacht? Like the yacht is believed to be 90 feet long with lengthy built-in sun decks, a barbecue modular lounge seats, and an 8-person dining space. When the yacht isn't in use, it may be in Monaco or Nice, where Lewis lives. The cost is expected to reach about $4 million. At number 5, London mansion worth $18 million. Lewis has a choice of 4 luxury homes to self-isolate in before setting out to win another F1 title. The 37-year-old is a proud owner of an $18 million mansion in London. Hamilton bought this one-of-a-kind 6-bedroom detached property from Burberry chief designer Christopher Bailey and his husband actor Simon Woods in 2017. The couple lived in the house since 2013 when they purchased it from an investor and environmentalist Ben Goldsmith and his ex-wife Kate Rothschild. The property, described as a unique detached villa, offers more than 5,628 square feet of space across 4 stories, a summer house and enough parking space ideal for the 4-time world champion. The magnificent home has a space that extends into a 200-foot lawn with an outstanding summer house. It has 6 bedrooms, 4 reception spaces, and 2 spacious baths. At number 4, Monaco crib worth $15 million. So let's keep track of this. Lewis Hamilton owns a multi-million-dollar London mansion. He owns a flat in New York that must have cost at least a couple $1 million. And to round things out, he owns a house in Monaco. And why shouldn't he? He's always on racing appointments in Monaco. Monaco is home to one of the most prestigious and recognized Formula One racing circuits in the world. And practically all racers have a lavish property there to relax after a long day on the track. Many previous and current Formula One drivers live in Monaco, so it's apparent that Hamilton would not pass up the opportunity to purchase a home in the Principality when she lives in one of the world's smallest countries. It is said that this British sports star spends his time in the gym and sauna. His magnificent apartment is located in the affluent Frontville area, which is a population of a little over 3,000 people. Hamilton's private Monaco residence features a 300-square-foot sun patio, a steam room, and 4 bathrooms. According to reports, the Formula One champion spent an estimated $15 million on this beautiful house. Hamilton is said to have chosen a more modest home than the other properties in the area, which were on the market for twice the price. Hamilton made the wise option to stick with a great deal he got on in his current home. At number 3, a private jet worth $17.2 million. After spending $21.85 million in an intercontinental business jet, Lewis Hamilton received a $4.65 million VAT refund when the plane was imported to him, costing him a total of $17.2 million to buy the red Bombardier JCL 600. 2B16 Challenger 605 jet is one of the top business jets in its class with one of the industry's biggest cabins, and is touted to boost personal performance and productivity while on the go. The plane can carry up to 8 passengers and 3 crew members, with the majority of the seats converting to beds. The plane has a carpeted galley area and a state-of-the-art cockpit, as well as a bathroom on board. Coco, Hamilton's beloved bulldog, was a frequent passenger on the plane, flying from Los Angeles to London to visit friends Roscoe. However, the 30-year-old sold the jet since it didn't make financial sense and didn't align with his ideals on sustainable living. At number 2, a hotel worth $30 million. Lewis Hamilton's father is a Grenada native, and just in case you don't know, Grenada is an island chain. Apart from the fact that his father's from the island, what does Lewis Hamilton have to do with it? Well, it turns out that he owns a $30 million portion of a hotel development. Hamilton appears to be on the never-ending quest for new ways to earn money. He may make millions every year, but if he's going to be spending millions as well, it's best to acquire some more promotional partnerships and diversify his business. Number 1, his New York penthouse worth $43 million. In 2019, Hamilton's New York penthouse was put up for sale at $57 million. This 8,900 square foot apartment at 443 Greenwich in Tribeca is located in the same building as Jake Gyllenhaal, Meg Ryan, Bella Hadid, The Weeknd, and Justin Timberlake. Tribeca has been named as Manhattan's most expensive area for several years in a row, owing partly to a flood of super prime condos in the market for tens of millions of dollars. 3 years ago, Hamilton spent $43.4 million on the Manhattan condo shared with NFL icon Tom Brady and his wife supermodel Gisele Bündchen. Now that we've reached the end of this video, please let me know what you think of Lewis Hamilton's luxurious items by commenting below. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We look forward to seeing you next time.